Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and I hope you like this holiday look that I came up with. But first things first, before we go ahead and get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell right next to it so that way you can get notifications on my next upcoming videos. You don't want to miss, I'm telling you. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. So I already primed my lids and now I'm using the Makeup Geek Tiki Hut to apply this on my crease area just to kind of build that transition shade first, and I'm using the M433 brush to apply that. Now I'm moving on to the Makeup Geek Tuscan Sun, and this one is another matte eyeshadow, and I'm also using the M433 brush to apply this on my crease area. And now I'm moving on to another matte shade from Makeup Geek, and I'm using the shade Motown, and I'm just applying this in the inner and outer corners of my eyes, and then eventually blending that all together to kind of create a halo look. So as you can see, I'm just building that color all throughout my lids. And then I'm moving on to the NYX glitter glue, and I'm using my ring finger to apply this in the middle area of my lids. And then I'm also using the Colourpop I Heart This metallic eyeshadow to apply this in the middle area of my lid as well. Now moving back to the shade Motown from Makeup Geek, I'm just applying this in the inner and outer corners of my eyes, eventually blending that together in my crease area to make it look like I do have a halo going on. And then I'm also using the Kat Von D liner here, and this one is a liquid liner and it's called Trooper. This is the blackest black eyeliner that I have ever seen, and it's absolutely beautiful when you apply your liner with this. And I'm just doing a baby wing line here. Alright, so I am just putting an eyeliner on my waterline, my upper and lower ones, and then I'm using the MAC Graph Black Technical Liner, and this one is great because it stays all day, and also if you are a contact lenses wearer, it's not going to smudge it, which I think is absolutely fabulous and wonderful. Now I'm grabbing the Kathleen Light times Morphe palette, and I'm using that bone shade there to kind of clean up my brow bone shade. So I'm just applying that with the Morphe M433 brush one more time. Alright, and then moving on to the foundation, I'm using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation in Y365 or 123. That's my shade, and I'm using the oval brush that I got from Amazon, which I will be reviewing soon. And then I decided to be a little bit more fancy, so I decided to bronze up my face and do a little bit of contouring. So I'm using the Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D, and I'm using the medium shader brush from the collection that I got from Amazon. It comes in 10 pieces, which I think is absolutely fabulous. And again, I will be reviewing this very soon for you guys. And then I decided to contour my Filipino nose as well, because what else is a girl gonna do, you know? And then I'm moving on to the concealer, so I'm using the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Concealer, and I'm using the shade Light/Medium, and I'm just putting this underneath my eyes and on the sides of my nose and underneath my nose, and I'm using a wet sponge, and this is from Ulta. It actually works great. I can't speak if this is a dupe for the Beauty Blender, but it works fine. Alright, to set my under eye, I'm using the e.l.f. under eye powder, and this one is called Sheer. This is absolutely great. It's only $3, I think. I think I paid $3 for this, but this is great. Alright, so for my cheekies, I'm using the Bellissimo Bronze from Milani. It's my all-time favorite. It's a nice coral shade. And again, I'm using the same brush that I've used earlier to apply my foundation. And as you can see, I'm just applying it. So for my highlight on fleek over here, I'm using the Becca Cosmetics in Opal, and I'm just using this, again, another Artiste Wannabe brush to apply this on my cheekbone area. So for my lips, I'm using the NARS lip crayon, and this one is in the shade Cruella. This is a nice matte red shade, and it's absolutely beautiful. It can be buildable, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just building this to make it look super vibrant red. So if you were a member of the Sephora VIB and you picked up your gift from last year, you probably already have this shade in your collection. Going back to the eyes, I'm just smoking my lower lash line with Tiki Hot one more time, and I'm using a flat shader brush, and then I'm going in with Motown and just applying that and smoking that out as well. And then I decided to apply some lashes, and this is from Kiss and it's called So Natural and Shy. Alright guys, here is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys again next time and have fun recreating this. Please tag me if anything. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and everywhere in between. I love you all. Mwah. Happy holidays.